Well, good morning. This is Pastor Don. Welcome you to this edition of Lumps from the Coal Bucket. We've been discussing these last few mornings life's greatest test. We're looking at the life of Abraham and Lot. The first test that comes our way is disaster. Abraham, if you'll recall, failed the test. He went to Egypt instead of staying where he was and trusting the Lord. And down there in Egypt, he got himself in more trouble than he would have had he stayed where he belonged. But he did leave Egypt, go back to Bethel, back to the house of God, and there reestablished himself. The second test we considered is the prosperity test. And prosperity is different than disaster. And we saw how here Abraham passed the prosperity test, but Lot did not. Now, the third test that comes our way, everybody's way, is the test of choice. And the scripture says in Genesis chapter 13 that Lot chose him all the plain of the Jordan. Now, disaster may come only once or twice in your life. And thank God for that. Prosperity may never come. You may be one of those individuals, you live from paycheck to paycheck, and that's just it. You have no wealth accumulated. That's okay too. God is still in control. However, ladies and gentlemen, choices are made every day. Every day of your life, you have to make choices. Scripture says, choose you this day whom you're going to serve. Are you going to live for God today, or are you going to live for Satan? Choices. Now, Lot's motivation in making his choice, he saw all the gain down there in the plain. He saw all of the wealth. He saw that he could be a part of that. And he desired to have what Sodom and Gomorrah had. All he could see was the great wealth that this place contained. He did not see the trouble. He did not see the filth. He did not see the ungodliness. He did not see what might happen to him. He saw all the grass for his cattle, but he did not see the loss of his family. He made a choice based solely on that which he could see. He did not look carefully. He did not discern what kind of atmosphere he was leading his family to. He had a limited vision that led him to a tragic choice. He had selfish, short-sighted vision. He was only concerned about he and what he could gain. It led him to separate from godly influences. He never understood how great his uncle was. He never got a glimpse of the relationship that Abram had with God. And he never desired to have such a relationship. His choice led him into an alliance with the wickedness of Sodom. And there he lost his wife and his children because he made a wrong choice. You see, wrong choices like good choices, have consequences. And he had to suffer the consequence of his bad choice. He failed the test of choice. On the other hand, Abraham had more peace. Abraham had more blessings. Abraham had more deeper relationship with God up there in the hills than Sodom ever had down in the valley. Abraham chose rightly. Make wise choices today. This is Pastor Don thanking you for listening, reminding you one time, please be good to everybody because everybody's having a tough time. Good day, and may God bless.